presence of the Divine Lotus Feet of Parama Puja Sri Swamiji, thank you everyone for joining us this beautiful morning. The participants here today are taking Bhagavad Gita to the next level. Their immersion and commitment to Gita is a beautiful expression of the vision of Parama Puja Sri Swamiji. The Gita Talent Show, along with many other programs, is a reflection of the infinite compassion of our Parama Puja Sri Swamiji, allowing us to understand the timeless wisdom of Paramatma in a way that is easily accessible to all of us, regardless of our age and background. Such is the greatness of Guru. Thank you, Parama Puja Sri Swamiji, for this vision and for bringing all of us into it. Now, onto the stars of today. These teams have been working tirelessly for months, and I'm sure are eagerly waiting to share their talents with all of us. So without further ado, let's introduce our teams. In red, we have Team Achyuta, coached by Ramya Priya Ravinutala. Can we get a huge round of applause for Team Red? Yes, and coaches, if you can please come to the front, that would be fantastic. Let's also give a huge round of applause. In orange, we have Team Keshava, coached by Varunaditya Nanduri. Fantastic. Then in green, we have Team Vasudeva, coached by... Fantastic. Team Vasudeva, coached by Ranjini Priya Ravinutala. Then in blue, we have Team Madhava, coached by Sriram Ayalavarapu. And finally, in Team Purple, we have Team Hrishikesha, coached by Bala Tripura Somanchi. Once again, let's give these teams a huge round of applause for the Gita Talent Show.
Before we kick off our show and see the unique talents on stage with us here, we humbly beg Parama Puja Sri Swamiji to spin the wheel to select our starting team for the day. Team Keshava, you guys will be the first team to start off this show. Now let's have a round of applause to get this started. Thank you, Parama Puja Sri Swamiji, for selecting our first team. Now let's quickly go through the rules for our first talent. How many of you guys know regular Antyakshari? With a raise of hands. A lot of people. Now we're going to do something similar. We're going to play Gita Antyakshari. So, in this game, we will play a sequential game where each participant will chant a shloka beginning with the ending syllable of the previous participant's shloka. Participants will chant for 6 rounds. Chanting a shloka with the wrong letter will be 1 strike. Repeating the shloka chanted earlier will also be a strike. And a team will be eliminated from this round after receiving 2 strikes. Now to get started, we will have Team Keshava. Now, your starting shloka is displayed, and your time starts now.
Ami hitva sura sangha vishanti केचित् भीताः प्राञ्जलयो गृह्णन्ति स्वस्तीत्युक्त्वा महर्षिसिद्धसङ्घाः स्तुवन्ति त्वां स्तुतिभिः पुष्कलाभिः ब्राह्मणक्षत्रियविशां शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभावप्रभवैर्गुणैः
निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव न च श्रेयोऽनुपश्यामि हत्वा स्वजनमाहवे
वेदा विनाशिनं नित्यं य एनमजमव्ययं कथं स पुरुषः पार्थ कं घातयति हन्तिकम्
नात्यश्नतस्तु योगोऽस्ति न चैकान्तमनश्नतः न चातिस्वप्नशीलस्य जाग्रतो नैव चार्जुन
न च मां तानि कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय उदासीनवदासीनम् असक्तं तेषु कर्मसु
सहस्रयुगपर्यन्तम् अहर्यद्ब्रह्मणो विदुः रात्रिं युगसहस्रान्तां देहोरात्रविदो जनाः
न काङ्क्षे विजयं कृष्ण न च राज्यं सुखानि च किं नो राज्येन गोविन्द किं भोगैर्जीवितेन वा
वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि
श्रीभगवानुवाच हन्त ते कथयिष्यामि दिव्या ह्यात्मविभूतयः प्राधान्यतः कुरु श्रेष्ठ नास्त्यन्तो विस्तरस्य मे
श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्यासक्तमनाः पार्थ योगं युञ्जन्मदाश्रयः असंशयं समग्रं मां यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु
न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः तानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः देवस्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः
रसोऽहमप्सु कौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययोः प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः खे पौरुषं मृषु
सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यधारयत् नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव तुमुलो व्यनुनादयन्
वेदयज्ञाचयनेन दानैः न च क्रियाभिर्न तपोभिरुग्रैः एवं रूपश्चक्य अहं नु लोके द्रष्टुं तदन्येन कुरु प्रवीरा
रागद्वेषवियुक्तैस्तु विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादमधिगच्छति
तत्रैवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलम्
कुरु वृद्धपितामहः सिंहनादं विनद्योच्चैः शङ्खं दध्मौ प्रतापवान्
नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको मामजमव्ययम्
मन्मना भव मद्भक्तः मद्याजी मां नमस्कुरु मामे वैष्यसि सत्यं ते प्रतिजाने प्रियोऽसि मे
मन्मना भव मद्भक्तः मद्याजी मां नमस्कुरु मामे वैष्यसि युक्त्वैवम् आत्मानं मत्परायणः
न हि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात् यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवाप्य भूमावसपत्नमृद्धं राज्यं सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम्
महर्षयः सप्त पूर्वे चत्वारो मनवस्तथा मद्भावा मानसा जाताः येषां लोक इमाः प्रजाः
ज्यायसि चेत् कर्मणस्ते मता बुद्धिर्जनार्दन तत्किं कर्मणि घोरे मां नियोजयसि केशव
वक्तानि ते त्वरमाणा विशन्ति दंष्टाकरालानि भयानकानि केचिद्विलग्ना दशनान्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमाङ्गैः
गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान् श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्ष्यमपीह लोके हत्वार्थकामांस्तु गुरून् हैव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्
नाहं वेदैर्न तपसा न दानेन न चेच्छया शक्य एवं विधो द्रष्टुं दृष्टवानसि मां यथा
तत्र पश्य स्थितान् पार्थः पितॄनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्तथा
तेषां महं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्येव मन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अतवूर्ध्वं न संशयः
यच्चापहासार्थमसत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्समक्षं तत्क्षामये त्वामहमप्रमेयम्
मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृतिः सूयते सचराचरम्.
That concludes our 6 rounds. Let's have a round of applause for all these teams. You guys make it look so easy. This is great.
So as Avanish said, I also really thoroughly enjoyed their performance. I loved watching all of our young participants breeze through 6 rounds of Gita Antyakshari. Now, audience, are we ready for our next talent? Fantastic. So for our next talent, we're doing shloka by words. So this involves swiftly navigating the thousands of Sanskrit words found in the Bhagavad Gita. So let's quickly go over all the rules. So participants will be given 2 key words, and they will recite as many shlokas containing either word in the given time limit. Starting off the round, we have Team Vasudeva. Team Vasudeva, can we stand up, please? Thank you. And your 2 key words are Vasudev or Pavitram. And your time starts now.
बहूनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः पिताहमस्य जगतः माता धाता पितामहः वेद्यं पवित्रमोङ्कारः ऋक्सामयजुरेव च वेदानां वासुदेवोऽस्मि वेदोऽस्मि देवानामस्मि वासवः इन्द्रियाणां मनश्चास्मि भूतानामस्मि चेतना वृष्णीनां वासुदेवोऽस्मि पाण्डवानां धनञ्जयः मुनीनामप्यहं व्यासः कवीनामुशना कविः.
Fantastic job, Team Vasudeva. They started off this round super strong, and I love how they ended up chanting shlokas with their team name in it. So up next, we have Team Madhava. And your words are either Madhusudana or Sahasra. And your time starts now.
सहस्रयुगपर्यन्तम् अहर्यद् ब्रह्मणो विदुः रात्रं युगसहस्रान्तां देहोरात्रविदो जनाः मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु कश्चिद्यतति सिद्धये यततामपि सिद्धानां कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः. श्रीभगवानुवाच तं तथा सञ्जयोवाच तं तथा कृपयाविष्टम् अश्रुपूर्णाकुलेक्षणं विषीदन्तमिदं वाक्यम् उवाच मधुसूदनः. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद्युगपदुत्थिता यदि भाससदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः. अर्जुनवाच कथं भीष्ममहं सङ्ख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि भूधरावलिसूदन.
Fantastic job, Team Madhava. Just as a quick reminder, even though the timer stops, if our participants are continuing to chant the shloka, please let them finish, and then let's show our support. Once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Team Madhava. Fantastic. Up next, we have Team Hrishikesha. Thank you. Your prompt words are either Hrishikesha and or Sharana, and your time starts now.
पाञ्चजन्यं हृषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जय अपौण्ड्रं दद्धो महाशङ्कं भीमकर्मावृकोदरः हृषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम् इदमाह महीपते. अर्जुन उवाच सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये रथं स्थापयमेच्युताम्. सञ्जय उवाच एवमुक्तो हृषिकेशः गुडाकेशेन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथोत्तमम्. सञ्जयुवाच एवमुक्त्वा हृषीकेशं गुडाकेशः परन्तपः नयोत्सेति गोविन्दम् उक्त्वा तूष्णीं बभूवः तमुवाच हृषीकेशः प्रहसन्निव भारतासेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषीदन्तमिदं वचः अर्जुनोवाच सन्न्यासस्य महाबाहो तत्त्वमिच्छामि वेदितुं त्यागस्य च हृषीकेश पृथक्केशिनि शूदन तमेव शरणं गच्छ सर्वभावेन भारत तत्प्रसादात् परां शान्तिं स्थानं प्राप्स्यसि शाश्वतम्.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Hrishikesha. Audience, I think we can all agree that was a fantastic performance. I absolutely love the speed that Team Hrishikesha was chanting in. Up next, we have Team Achyuta. Thank you. And your prompt words are either Purushottama or Svarga. And your time starts now.
अर्जुनोवाच किं तद् ब्रह्म किमध्यात्मं किं कर्म पुरुषोत्तम अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम् अधिदैवं किमुच्यते हतो वा प्राप्स्यसि स्वर्गं जित्वा वा भोक्ष्यसे महीं तस्मात् उत्तिष्ठ कौन्तेय युद्धाय कृतनिश्चयः एवमेतद्यथा तत्त्वम् आत्मानं परमेश्वर द्रष्टुमिच्छामि ते रूपम् ऐश्वरं पुरुषोत्तम कामात्मान स्वर्गपराः जन्मकर्म फलप्रदां क्रिया विशेष बहुलां भोगेश्वर्य गतिं प्रतिम् यदच्छया चोपपन्नं स्वर्गद्वारमपावृतं सुखिनः क्षत्रियाः पार्थ लभन्ते युद्धमेन्द्रशम्.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Achyuta. That was really, really good. And last but not least, we have Team Keshava. You can stand up for me, please. Thank you. And your prompt words are either Ishvara and or Vayu. And your time starts now.
ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया भूमिरापो नलो वायु खम्मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहङ्कार इति यमे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा अजोऽपि सन्नव्ययात्मा भूतानामीश्वरोऽपि जन् प्रकृतिं स्वामधिष्ठाय सम्भवाम्यात्मा मायया वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणस्य शाङ्कः प्रजापतिः स्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्ते सुसहस्रकृत्वा पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते यथा काचस्थितो नित्यं वायुः सर्वत्र गोमहान् मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि तत् न चाहं तेष्वत् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मत्स्थानि इति वधारय शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चाप्युत्क्रामतीश्वरः गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
And that's time, Team Keshava. Fantastic job. Team Keshava really rounded off the round really, really strong. So audience, I think we can all agree how amazing this is. They are immediately able to just look at 2 words on the screen and recall so many different shlokas out of the 700 shlokas in the Bhagavad Gita. Let's give these wonderful teams a huge round of applause.
Now these participants can not only match shlokas to words, but can you guys imagine looking at a picture and matching it with one of the 700 shlokas of the Gita? Sounds tough, right? So that moves us to our third talent, shloka by pictures. In this talent, participants will identify the shloka based on the picture that is displayed. Each team will be given 2 pictures to identify and provide how the picture connects to the shloka. Team Madhava, your first picture will be displayed, and your time starts now. Sorry, that is incorrect. Please try again.
अपाने जुह्वति प्राणं प्राणे पानं तथा परे प्राणापानगतिरुद्ध्वा प्राणायामपरायणाः.
That is correct. Let's give a round of applause. Now we will have Spurtiji from the GTS team to explain how the picture connects to the shloka.
The picture shows a yogi harmonizing the breath. If you notice the picture, there are incoming and outgoing breaths from his nostrils, and he's practicing it to achieve Jnana Yoga.
Team Madhava, your second picture will be displayed. And your time starts now.
चतुर्विधा भजन्ते मां जनाः
Sorry, that is incorrect.
अनुद्वेगकरं वाक्यं सत्यं प्रयहितं च यत् स्वाध्यायाभ्यसनं चैव वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते.
Amazing job. 2 for 2. Great job, Team Madhava. Now we'll go back to Spurti ji to explain.
This is a concept of verbal penance where Sri Bhagavan explains to Arjuna that speaking in a way not to incite anguish and emotions in others, speaking the facts, not manipulating, and doing the abhyasa and practice of spiritual scriptures is a way of doing Vagmayam tapas.
That brings us to our next team, Team Rishikesha. Are you guys ready? Your picture will be displayed. And your time starts now.
Arjuna uvacha nashto moha smritirlabdha.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Divi surya sahasras.
Please try again.
Aksharanamaka.
Please try again. Team, you can help out.
Bhagavanuvacha kalosmi lokaksh.
One more shot. That's okay, and that is time. Let's have a round of applause for a great attempt. The shloka was Arjuna uvacha aparam bhavato janma param janma vivasvataha kathame tadvijaniyam tvamadau proktavaniti.
And the meaning is as is. Arjuna innocently asked the Bhagavan, you appear to be similar age to mine. How come you've been teaching these things to Sun God from an eternal age? That's what is conveyed in this shloka.
Thank you. Team Hrishikesha, let's move on to your second picture. Your time starts now.
Ashastra vihitam ghoram.
Sorry, please try again.
Ahankaram balam darpam.
Please try again.
Tanaham dvishatah krur.
Try again, please.
Adhyo bijanam.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Team, you can help out.
Karshayantah sharirastham.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Asau maya hata shatruhu. Asau maya hata shatruhu hanishyaja paranapi. Ishwarohamaham bhogi siddhoham balavan sukhi.
Amazing job. Let's have a round of applause. That was an awesome round, Team Rishikesha.
So in this sloka, Bhagavan describes the demonic qualities. Through the tiles, we were trying to explain that the boxer is trying to say that I have already defeated an enemy, I'm ready to defeat many more, and I'm the king of the ring, and I'm eternal, and I'm powerful. So with that notion, he's demonstrating his demonic qualities.
Team Achyuta, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready, Team Achyuta? Nice. So let's see the picture. And your time starts now.
Yatha nadinam bahvombu vegaha samudramevabhimukha dravanti tatha tavami naraloka viraha vishanti vaktranyabhivijvalanti.
That is the correct answer.
Arjuna, while beholding the Vishvarupa, is visualizing the warriors entering into the mouths of Vishvarupa, and is describing that to a simile, saying that the rivers are entering into the ocean in a similar fashion, gushing into it. So that's the representation there.
Thank you. Team Achita, are you ready for your second question? Your time starts now.
Yatayamam gatarasam.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Katvam lalavana tushna tikshna ruksha vidahinaha ahara raja sasyeshtaha dukkha shokamaya pradaha.
That is the right answer. Good job, Team Achita. Amazing round, amazing round. Team Keshava, you guys are up. Again, while they're chanting, let them finish the shloka, and then we can cheer for them.
Hey.
Team Keshava, are you ready?
So the meaning of this shloka is that here the Bhagavan describes the taste of food for Rajasic people. He shows the appetizers there, which are really spicy, and you can see the contemporary image there, which actually leads to immediate gratification, but leads to longitudinal issues.
Okay, Team Keshava, are you ready? Your picture will be displayed. And your time starts now.
Yogam yogastvaya proktaha.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Chanchalam himana krishna pramadhibalavadrudam. Tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva sudushkaram.
Awesome job. And you had plenty of time to go, so that was a great job. Now let's see the second picture.
In this sloka, you see the gushing wind up there, which is agitating and trying to disturb the person who's trying to kind of calm his senses. This is explained in chapter 6, where Arjuna asks Bhagavan, I just feel that controlling mind is really difficult. It's as if I'm trying to bind the wind. That is represented in the sloka where you see the person doing that.
Thank you. Are you ready for your second picture?
Yes.
Your time starts now.
Satkaramana pujartam. Satkaramana pujartam tapodambena chaiva vetu kriyate tariha proktam asisamchala madhruvam.
Awesome job, 2 for 2.
Bhagavan expressed Rajasic tapas in this sloka. He tells us that the tapas which is performed with expectation of wealth, fame, leads to misery.
Thank you. Let's have a round of applause for Team Keshava. For this round, we will have our last team, Team Vasudeva. Team Vasudeva, your picture will be shown, and your time starts now.
Omityekaksharam brahma vyaharam.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Please try again.
Tasmadomityudahritya.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Please try again.
Chapter 15.
Please stay standing.
Chapter 15.
Sorry, that is time. Great attempt. Let's have a round of applause for Team Vasudeva. The right shloka was Sarvataf Panipadam Tata. And
in this sloka, the concept is that if you see there are a lot of eyes, hands, and body parts in here, it means that the Bhagavan is going to tell us that he is there and is expressive through every eye and hears through every ear and acts through every hand and foot, as his divine presence exists everywhere.
Thank you. For the last question of this round, can we make some noise for Team Vasudeva? Good luck. Your picture will be displayed, and your time starts now. at least attempt one. Sorry, time is up. So the right shloka was Vidhihi namasrishtanam. And for the connection?
Through the panels, we are trying to show the performer of the yajna is not really attentive towards the yajna. They're not food items which are mandated to the prescribed scriptures, and he is reluctantly offering dakshina to the priest. So it's an example of tamasic yajna.
Thank you. Let's have a round of applause for all of the teams here. It's an extremely hard talent.
Audience, to help us, like as Avanishwara mentioned, this talent is really, really difficult, right? Because our participants are looking at a picture and then they're easily able to try to connect that to a Bhagavad Gita Shloka meaning. So it's truly something really, really impressive. So let's give all these teams a huge, loud round of applause. Fantastic. So for our next talent, this is where shlokas will meet numbers. So here participants will be tasked with 3 increasingly difficult number-based challenges. So for the first question, our participants will be given a shloka number and asked to identify the corresponding shloka. For the second question, our participants will chant shlokas in multiples. For example, they may be asked to chant the first 4 shlokas of chapter 17 in multiples of 4. And the final question, they'll be given a prompt line or pada and have to correctly identify the chapter, shloka, and pada that this line corresponds to. So to get started, to kick off this round, we have Team Hrishikesha. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Team Hrishikesha, let's show our support for Team Hrishikesha. Fantastic. So Team Hrishikesha, for question 1, your prompt will be chapter 11, shloka 47, and your time starts now.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Prasannena Tavarjunedam Rupam Param Darshitam Adva Yogat Tejo Mayam Vishwamanantamadhyam Yanme Twadanyena Nadrishta Purvam.
Fantastic. That is correct. I just love how instantaneously he answered that question. On to question number 2. So for your prompt, please chant the first 3 shlokas that are multiples of 4 in the 18th chapter. And your time starts now.
Nishchayam shunu me tatra tyage bharata sattama tyago hi purusha vyaghra trividha samprakirtitaha dukkhamityeva yat karma kaya klesha bhaya tyajet sakritva rajasam tyagam naiva tyaga phalam labhet anishtamishtam mishram cha trividham karmana phalam bhavatyatyaginaam pretya natu sanyasinam kochita.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Hrishikesha. That was really, really good. And on to our final question. They're doing so well. So for our final question, the prompt will be Jnaninas tattva darshinaha. And your time starts now.
4th chapter, 34th shloka, 4th pada. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinaha.
Fantastic job, Team Hrishikesha. Let's give them a huge round of applause. That was fantastic. I love the 3 for 3. Up next, we have Team Achyuta. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Let's bring the energy up. Fantastic. Okay, so Team Achyuta, your first question will be, your prompt is chapter 18, shloka 69. And your time starts now.
न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन् मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मात् अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि.
Fantastic job, Team Achyuta. Amazing. That was really, really good. Now on to question 2. So question 2, your prompt is, please chant the first 3 shlokas that are multiples of 4 in 16th chapter. And your time starts now.
दम्भो दर्पोऽभिमानश्च क्रोधः पारुष्यमेव च अज्ञानं जाभिजातस्य पार्थसम्पदमासुरीम् असत्यमप्रतिष्ठं ते जगदाहुरनीश्वरम् अपरस्परसम्भूतं किमन्यत् कामहैतुकम् आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः कामक्रोधपरायणाः ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थम् अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्.
Fantastic job, Team Achyuta. Our participants are doing so well, and the round is going so strong. On to our final question for Team Achyuta. So your prompt is Pranapano Samau Kritva, and your time starts now.
This is 5th chapter, 27th shloka, 3rd pada.
Yes, please provide the pada as well. And go ahead and chant the shloka.
Sparshan kritva bahirbahyan chakshuschaivantare phruvoh pranapanau samau kritva nasabhyantara charinau.
Fantastic job, Team Achyuta. Audience, thank you so much for the energy. Keep it coming. Up next, we have Team Keshava. Can we have Team Keshava stand up, please? Thank you. So for our first question for Team Keshava, your prompt is Chapter 10, Shloka 34. And your time starts now.
मृत्युः सर्वहरश्चाहम् उद्भवश्च भविष्यताम् कीर्तिश्रीर्वाक् च नारीणाम् स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा.
Fantastic job, Team Keshava. Really, really strong start. Now let's do our second question for Team Keshava. So for Team Keshava, your prompt is, please chant the first 3 shlokas that are multiples of 3 in the 11th chapter. And your time starts now.
एवमेतद्यथाथत्वम् आत्मानं परमेश्वर द्रष्टुमिच्छामि ते रूपम् ऐश्वरं पुरुषोत्तम पश्यादित्यान् वसून् रुद्रान् अश्विनो मरुतस्तथा बहून्यद्रष्टपूर्वाणि पश्याश्चर्याणि भारत सञ्जय उवाच एवमुक्त्वा ततो राजन् महायोगेश्वरो हरिः दर्शयामास पार्थाय परमं रूपमैश्वरम्.
Fantastic job, Team Keshava. I really love the teamwork for Team Keshava. Okay, and on to our final and third question for Team Keshava. Your prompt will be Vidhyena miha vairinam, and your time starts now.
3rd chapter, 37th shloka, 4th pada.
Fantastic. Please chant the shloka for us.
Shri Bhagavan uvacha Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhavam mahashano mahapapma vidhyena miha vairinam.
Fantastic job, Team Keshava. Everyone is doing so well this round. We have a lot of, 3 for 3s. Up next, we have Team Vasudeva. Love the audience support. Okay, so Team Vasudeva, your first question is, can you please chant chapter 2, Shloka 59? And your time starts now.
विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिनः रसवर्जं रसोऽप्यस्य परं दृष्ट्वा निवर्तते.
Fantastic. That was really, really good. Team Vasudeva makes it look really easy. Okay, up next for our second question, please chant the first 3 shlokas that are multiples of 4 in the 6th chapter. And your time starts now.
यदा हिनेन्द्रियार्थेषु न कर्मस्वनुषज्जते सर्वसङ्कल्पसन्न्यासी योगारूढस्तदोच्यते ज्ञानविज्ञानतृप्तात्मा कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः तत्रैकाग्रं मनः कृत्वा यतचित्तेन्द्रियक्रियः उपविश्यासने युञ्ज्यात् योगमात्मविशुद्धये.
Fantastic job, Team Vasudeva. Really, really good. And on to our third and final question for this team. So your prompt is Prabhavantyah Ragame. And your time starts now.
8th chapter, 18 shloka, 2nd pada. अव्यक्ताद्यक्तयः सर्वाः प्रभवन्त्यः रागमे रात्र्यागमे प्रलीयन्ते तत्रैवाव्यक्तसंज्ञके.
Fantastic job, Team Vasudeva. Our teams are doing so well. This is so impressive. Up next, and I think finally for this round, we have Team Madhava. Thank you. Okay, so your first question and prompt will be Chapter 18, Shloka 44. And your time starts now.
कृषि गौरक्ष्य वाणिज्यं वैश्यकर्म स्वभावजं परिचर्यात्मकं कर्म शूद्रस्यापि स्वभावजं.
Fantastic job, Team Madhava. Continuing the strong trend. Fantastic. Let's move on to our second question. So for this one, please chant the first 3 shlokas that are multiples of 3 in the 14th chapter. And your time starts now.
मम योनिर्महद् ब्रह्म तस्मिन् गर्भं दधाम्यहं सम्भवः सर्वभूतानां ततो भवति भारत तत्र सत्त्वं निर्मलत्वात् प्रकाशकमनामयं सुखसङ्गेन बध्नाति ज्ञानसङ्गेन चानघ सत्त्वं सुखे सञ्जयति रजः कर्मणि भारत ज्ञानमावृत्य तु तमः प्रमादे सञ्जयत्युत.
Fantastic job. I love how all of our participants are answering so quickly. They don't even need the full time. So finally, for our third and last question for Team Madhava, your prompt is Tepi mameva kaunteya. And your time starts now.
9th chapter, 23rd shloka, 3rd pada. येऽप्यन्यदेवता भक्ताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्त्य विधिपूर्वकम्.
Fantastic job, Team Madhava. Let's give all of these teams a huge round of applause for such a great round. Audience, I think we can be a little bit louder. Let's bring the energy up. Can we hear it one more time? Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Honestly, I can say I can chant the first shloka of the Gita by memory, but not any random shloka. Not only random shlokas, but multiples of padas too. Isn't that impressive? Now, our next round presents our amazing students here who've worked months to learn the life history of our beloved master, Parama Puja Sri Swamiji. So, we will now play Know the Master, and here there will be a ladder of 3 multiple choice questions from the life history of Parama Puja Sri Swamiji. If a team gets a question wrong, their turn is completed. And there's also one 50-50 lifeline that can be used. Team Achita, are you guys ready? And your question is, which of these is one of the daily pujas performed by Parama Puja Sri Swamiji?
Shri Chakra Puja is the daily puja performed by Param Puja Sri Swamiji.
That is correct. Now, let's move on to your second question. Where is Dattatreya Swami's physical abode?
Sayadri mountain is the Dattatreya Swamiji's physical abode.
That is correct, Team Achita. Now let's see if you can go 3 for 3. Your third question is, during Parama Puja Sri Swamiji's first foreign tour in 1976, how many miles were covered across the 8 countries that were traveled?
Approximately 88,000 miles Param Puja Sri Swamiji first foreign tour has covered.
That is correct. Let's have a round of applause. Great job, Team Achita. Team Keshava, are you guys ready? It doesn't sound like it. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Good. Team Keshava, your first question. Team Keshava, you can look off the question here. When was the Telugu book, Sri Datta Darshanamu, written by Param Puja Sri Swamiji released?
The Telugu book Sri Datta Darshanamu, written by Parama Puja Sri Swamiji, released in 1983.
That is correct. Great job. Now moving on to your second question. The Audambara tree is considered as the form of which deity?
The Audambara tree is considered as the form of the deity Dattatreya Swami.
That is correct. Great job. I see you're keeping the competition tight. Now for your third question. According to Param Pujya Sri Swamiji, the churning of the ocean called knowledge and thoughts resulted in what?
The churning of the ocean called knowledge and thought resulted in the Bhakti Mala magazine.
Amazing job. You went 3 for 3. Let's have a round of applause for Team Keshava. Team Vasudeva, are you ready? Your first question is, where is the largest Hanuman statue consecrated by Param Pujya Sri Swamiji, and what is its size?
The largest Hanuman statue consecrated by Parama Pujya Sri Swamiji is at Karyasiddhi Hanuman in Karapaichiyama, Trinidad and Tobago, 85 feet.
That is correct. Great job. And for our second question, which avatar of Dattatreya Swami left his mortal body at Sri Shaila?
Narasimha Saraswati Swami is the avatar of Dattatreya Swami, left his mortal body at Sri Shaila.
Correct answer. Team Vasudeva, are you guys ready for the third question? When was the foundation laid for Sri Kalagni Shamanadatta Temple in Mysore Ashrama?
The foundation of Sri Kalagni Shamana Datta Temple in Mysore was laid in the year 1977, May 29.
That is correct. 3 for 3. Congratulations. Team Madhava, you may stand up. And Team Madhava, your first question will be, what is Amma Vodi?
Amma Vodi is a rehabilitation center for destitute women at Hyderabad, established by Parama Pujya Sri Swami Ji.
That is the correct answer. Great job. And your second question is, what is Aikya Diksha?
Aikya Diksha means the vow to unite.
That is correct. Great job. And for your third and final question, during the consecration of the Datta temple in the Mysore Ashrama, what was placed under the Datta idol?
Soil from foreign countries were placed under the Datta idol at Mysore Ashrama.
Correct answer. 3 for 3. We've had 4 teams so far. They're all at 100% this round. Now Team Rishikesha. Team Rishikesha, your first question is, what is special about the Sapta Swara temple at Mysore Ashrama?
What's special about the Saptaswara temple at Mysore Ashrama is each pillar produces the sound of different musical notes.
That is correct. And please face, you can look at the TV. And your second question is, which tree is not part of Mahayajña tree in Sri Shaila?
The tree that is not part of Mahayajña tree in Sri Shaila is Ashwatha.
Correct answer. Great job. That round was really tight. All of these teams got 100% of the questions right. Let's have a round of applause for all of them. And we have one final one. During the Shivaratri celebration in 1977, what did Paramapujya Sri Swamiji bring as a gift from Lord Agni from the Homa fire?
During the Shivaratri celebrations in 1977, Parama Pujya Sri Swamiji bring the Mercury Shiva Lingam from Lord Agni from the Homa fire.
That is correct. Great job, Team Rishikesha. So now let's move on to our next talent.
Awesome. Let's give a huge round of applause to our amazing participants. So we can move on to our next talent. We are back from where we started with Team Keshava. So this next talent is the ultimate test of focus and concentration. Picture this. You're happily chanting your shlokas when all of a sudden another person is chanting a completely different shloka right alongside you. Avanish, can you imagine doing something like this?
I can't. That would be so chaotic.
But these contestants are about to do just that, chanting their shlokas with laser precision. Audience, try to focus on the shlokas being chanted and see if you can follow along. So before we get started, let's quickly go over the rules of this talent. So one participant will be given one shloka prompt, while the other participant will be given a different shloka prompt. The goal is to either outlast your opponent or keep chanting until the timer stops. So can we have all of our parallel chanters just stand up? And whenever each round starts, or I guess each team goes against each other, you guys can come up front. So up first, we have Team Achyuta against Team Vasudeva. So Team Achyuta, can you please stand right here for me? And then Team Vasudeva.
Team Keshava.
Sorry, no, for this first round. Or sorry, okay, we can have Team Keshava, sorry for the confusion, and Team Madhava. Then if we can have Team Keshava stand there, and then Team Madhava stand there. Okay, fantastic. So Team Keshava, your prompt is Uchchai Shrava Samashvanam.
Okay.
And then for the other participant, it will be Sarvasya Chaham Hridi Sannivishtaha. And your time starts now.
Sarvasya Vidhimamamritodbhavam Airavatam Gajendranam Naranam Chanaradhibam Ayuthanamaham Vajram Dhenunavasmi Kamathuka Rajanashchasmi Gandharpaha Sarpanamasmi Vasukihi Anantashchasmi Naganam Varuno Yadasamaham Pitranamaryamachasmi Yamasamyamadamaham Prahladashchasmi Daityanam Kalah Kalayatamaham Mriganam cha Mrigedroham Vainateyashcha Pakshinam Pavanah Pavatamasmi Ramashastra-bhritamaham Chashanam Makarashchasmi Srotasamasmi Janhavi.
And that's time. Fantastic job. I love how Team Keshava was so focused despite the distraction. Fantastic. So I think y'all can head back to your tables. Up next, we'll have Team Vasudeva standing on the first one over there, and then Team Hrishikesha on the second, right there. Okay, and so for Team Vasudeva, your prompt is Kamamashritya Dushpuram, and for Team Hrishikesha, it's Sarvadwarani Samyamya. And your time starts now.
Sarvadwarani Samyamya Manohridini Nushyata
Urdambhamanamadhanvitaha Mohadgrihitva sadgrahan Pravartante shuchivrataha Chintama parimeyam cha
Aharamamanushmaran Yaftayati Tyajandeham Sayati Paramam Gatim Ananyacheta Satatam Yomam Smarati Nityashaha Tasyaham Sulabha Partha Nityayuktasya Yoginaha Mamupekya Punarjanma Dukkhalayam Shashvatam Namnumanti Mahatmanaha Samsiddhim Paramamritaha Abrahma Bhuvanadi Lokaha
Idamastidamapi me Bhavishyati punarjanam Aso Maya
Pariyanta.
Okay, that was a fantastic round. We'll end it off here. Let's give a huge round of applause for Team Vasudeva and Team Hrishikesha. Fantastic. That was really, really good. Y'all are making this look really easy. So Team Vasudeva and Team Hrishikesha, y'all can take a seat. Up next, we're going to have Team Madhava and Team Achyuta. So Team Madhava, go ahead and stay on the first tape over there. And then so over there for Team Madhava, and Team Achyuta, go ahead and stand right here for us. Thank you. Is it not working? Okay, I'll follow up with that. Okay, so for Team Madhava, your prompt is Yada Sattve Pravriddhetu. And for Team Achyuta, your prompt is Jnanam Teham Savijnanam. And your time starts now.
यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धेतु प्रलयं याति देहभृत् तदोत्तमविदान् लोकान् अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते रजसि प्रलयं गत्वा कर्मसङ्गेषु जायते तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि मूढयोनिषु जायते कर्मणस्तु कृतस्याहुः सात्विकं निर्मलं फलं रजसस्तु फलं दुःखम् अज्ञानं तमसः फलं सत्त्वात् सञ्जायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहो तमसः भवतो ज्ञानमेव च ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्थाः मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः जघन्यगुणवृत्तिस्थाः अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा दृष्टानुपश्यति गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेति मद्भावं सोऽधि गच्छति.
Fantastic job, Team Madhava. That is really, really good. Y'all can both have a seat. While we wait for Team Hrishikesha to get their microphones, let's go ahead. We're going to have to call up Team Achyuta one more time and Team Vasudeva. Can we have Team Achyuta on this first one right here and then Team Vasudeva on the second one? Thank you. But audience, while we're waiting, let's give them a huge round of applause. They're making this look so easy. So easy. Shouting, so they reduce the volume. You're all good. Okay, so for Team Achyuta, your prompt is Yayadu Dharma Kamarthan. And for Team Vasudeva, your prompt is Satatam Kirtayantoma. And your time starts now.
Yayadu Dharma Kamarthan Dhritya Dhare Terjana Prasangena Phalakamsha Dhrisapartha Rajasi Yaya Swapnam Bhayam Shokam Vishadam Vadamevacha Navi Munchati Durmedha Dhrisatam Asimata Sukham Tudani Durvidham Shuname Bharatashapha Abhya Sadhanate Yatra Dukhantam Shani Gachati Yata Dagre Shamiva Pariname Vitopama Tatsatham Satvikam Prokam Atmabuddhi Prasadacham Vishayendri Samyoga Yata Dagre Vitopamam Pariname Vishamiva Tatsukam Rajagataha Yata Grecham Gandhe Cha Samohanam Atmanaha Nidralasya Pramadodham Tatama Samudaham Yata Dashtivachava Divideva Shuvapanaha Satvam Prakrichir Muktam Yadabhisyapi Dhirgunaihi Brahmana Kshatraya
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Achyuta. And thank you, Team Vasudeva. And for our final parallel chanting round, can we have Team Hrishikesha come up, please? And Team Keshava. So Team Hrishikesha, you can stand right there. And Team Keshava, we can come up here. Thank you. Hrishikesha, go ahead and stand over there closer to the judges for me, please. And Team Keshava, you can come up here. Let's switch spots. There you go. Okay, y'all's microphones are on. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so for Team Hrishikesha, your prompt is Katvam Lalavana Tushna. And for Team Keshava, your prompt is Mayyeva Mana Adhatsva. And your time starts now.
Mayyeva mana adhatsva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyevam ata urdhvam na samshayah atha chittam samadhatu na shaknoshi mayi sthiram abhyasa yogena tataha mahayajñatum dhananjaya abhyasebhya samarthosi madkarma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani Siddhimavapsyasi athaytadapyashaktosi kartum madyogamashritah sarvakarma phalatyagam tatah kuruyatatmavan shreyo hi jnanamabhyasat jnanathyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagah tyagat shantiranantaram.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Hrishikesha and Team Keshava. Thank you. You guys can take a seat now. Audience, let's give these wonderful, talented young kiddos a huge round of applause.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm honestly amazed at how concentrated and focused they are, right? Because they're competing against someone chanting completely different shlokas, and they're doing it so effortlessly. So genuinely, fantastic job, guys. You guys are a true inspiration.
That will bring us to the 7th round of this Gita Talent Show. We now have shloka by meaning. Given one shloka, they will explain the meaning in detail. Each team will get 1 minute for each question. And to start, we will have Team Vasudeva. Team Vasudeva, your shloka is Yasya na ahankrito bhavaha, and your time starts now.
So, this is about
Team Vasudeva, you got it. You guys are doing great.
Yeah. Even a person who does not think that he is not the doer, even if he kills the whole world, he is not bound by that action.
That is correct. Please chant the shloka when Team Vasudeva, please chant the shloka when you're done with it.
Yasya na ahankrito bhavaha buddhiryasya na lipyate hatva pisa imal lokan na hantina nibadhyate.
Amazing job, Team Vasudeva. Next up, we have Team Madhava. Team Madhava, when you're done saying the meaning, remember to chant the shloka after. Your shloka is Prapya punyakritam lokan. And your time starts now.
Yogi, for some reason, if his yogic practice is disturbed in the middle of this life, those people going to the punya lokas enjoys the pleasures in that punya loka for a while, and they come back into this world in a clear and wealthy, pious and wealthy people's houses. Prapya punyakritam lokan ushitva shashvati samaha shuchinam shrimatam gehe yoga bhrashto bhijayate.
Correct answer. Congratulations, Team Madhava. Team Rishikesh, are you ready? What about you guys? Are you guys ready for the next shloka? Your shloka is Klesho dhikataras desham, and your time starts now.
Hear me? Okay. So greater is the efforts required to put for those who meditate upon the unmanifest Supreme Lord, the Nirguna Parabrahma, because trying to fix a goal on something that is beyond the senses and mind is very arduous for anyone, isn't it? Klesho dhikatarastesham avyakta sakta chetasam avyakta higatir dukkham dehavadbhiravapyate.
Right answer, Team Rishikesha. Let's have a round of applause. Next up, we have Team Achita. Your shloka is Yogastah Kuru Karmani, and your time starts now.
So here in chapter 2, Bhagwan is explaining to Arjuna that not in only this war that you are fighting, but in all actions that you perform, be situated in the state of yoga, be free from all attachments, and be even-minded and unaffected by successes and failures. And when you do all these three things, you would be situated in the perfect state of yoga, of even-mindedness. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyos samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate.
Amazing answer, Team Achita. Great job. Team Keshava. Your first shloka is Indriya Animano Buddhihi, and your time starts now.
In this shloka, Paramatma explains that our eternal foe or eternal enemy, he stays not outside, but he stays inside itself. That is the desire, and he targets the intellect, mind, and the senses, and making them as a shelter. He stays inside, and he throws the person into the delusion, and his knowledge will be covered by the desire.
इन्द्रियाणि मनो बुद्धिः अस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते एतैर्विमोहयत्येषः ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम्.
Right answer, Team Keshava. Great job. This is truly an impressive round. Memorizing the 700 shlokas takes one level, but then just seeing a random shloka and getting the meaning takes a whole new level of understanding. Let's have one more big round of applause for this whole round.
I totally agree with Avanish. I want to say thank you to all the contestants. You did such a beautiful job describing the meanings of some of these shlokas and showing us just how beautiful the Bhagavad Gita really is. So on to our next talent. So as many of us know, chanting Bhagavad Gita in the correct order is hard enough as it is. But this next talent answers a very interesting question. What would chanting Gita Shlokas look like if we chanted them backwards? For our next talent, participants will demonstrate nothing short of magic, chanting shlokas in reverse in 2 intense rounds. So for our first round, our participants will chant an entire shloka backwards, from the last line to the first line, based on the given prompt. So up first, we have Team Madhava. Team Madhava, you're... Oh, and also, audience, we have an interesting thing for this round. On the back LED screen, you're going to be able to sort of follow along and see just how complicated this challenge will be. And our participants will not be able to see the screen, but this is just for y'all to understand just how talented our stars are for today. So for Pada Reverse, your prompt is 12.14.2, Yatatma Dridha Nishchayaha, and your time starts now.
Yatatma Dridha Nishchayaha, Santushtas Sadatam Yogi, Samadukha Sukha Kshami, Nirmamo Nirahankaraha, Maitrah Karuna Evacha, Advershta Sarva Bhutanam, Tyagat Chantiranantaram, Dhyanat Karma Phalatyagaha, Jnanat Dhyanam Vishishyate, Shreyo Hi Jnanam Abhyasat, Tatah Kuruyatatmavan, Sarva Karma Phalatyagam, Kartum Madhyogam Ashritaha, Athaitadapyashaktosi, Kurvan Siddhimavapsyasi, Madarthamapi Karmani, Matkarma Paramo Bhava, Abhyasepya Samarthosi.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Madhava. That's really, really good. I think, audience, as we can see looking at the back screen, just how incredible this talent is. Our participants, not only obviously when they were learning and memorizing, they learned it in the correct order, but they have to transform this memory and chant in the reverse order, and they're chanting it so fluently with a correct pronunciation and in the given time. So fantastic job, Team Madhava. Such a strong start. So continuing round 1 for reverse chanting, we have Team Hrishikesha. Fantastic. So for Team Hrishikesha, for round 1, your prompt is 5.21.3, Sabrahma Yoga Yuktatma, and your time starts now.
Sabrahma Yoga Yuktatma, Vindatyatmani Yatsukham, Bahya Sparsheshu Saktatma, Brahmavid Brahmani Sthitaha, Sthira Buddhira Sammutaha, Nodvijit Prapya Chapriyam, Na Praharshit Priyam Prapya, Tasmat Brahmani Te Sthitaha, Nirdosham Hi Samam Brahma, Yesham Samye Sthitam Manaha, Ihaiva Taichita Sargaha, Panditas Samadashinaha, Shinichaiva Shwapakecha, Brahmane Gavihastini, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Jnana Nirdhuta Kalmashaha, Gachanti Punaravrittim, Tannishthas Tatparayanaha, Tadbuddhayastadatmanaha, Prakashayati Tatparam, Tesham Aditya Vajnanam, Esham Nashitamatmanaha, Jnane Nitutadajnanam.
Fantastic job, Team Hrishikesha. Truly, truly amazing. Let's give them another huge round of applause. These are such young kids doing such complicated things. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Fantastic. Okay, so continuing on with round 1, we have Team Achyuta. Team Achyuta, your prompt is 15.12.3, Yachandramasi Yachagno, and your time starts now.
चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ जगद्भासे देखिलं यदादित्यगतं तेजः नैनं पश्यन्त्य चेतसः यदन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानः पश्यन्त्यात्मन्यवस्थितं यदन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितम् उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि विषयानुपसेवते अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं रसनं घ्राणमेव च श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात् गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति यच्चाप्युत्क्रामतीश्वरः शरीरं यदवाप्नोति प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि जीवभूतः सनातनः ममैवांशो जीवलोके तद्धाम परमं मम यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते न शशाङ्को न पावकः.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Achyuta. All of our teams are doing so well this first round. Up next, we have Team Keshava. Team Keshava, your prompt is 9.23.2, Yajante Shraddhayan Vitaha. And your time starts now.
यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः येऽप्यन्यदेवता भक्ताः योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां ये जनाः पर्युपासते अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो मां गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते एवं त्रयी धर्ममनुप्रपन्नाः क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्यलोकं विशन्ति ते तं भुक्त्वा स्वर्गलोकं विशालम् अश्नन्ति दिव्यान् दिवि देवभोगान् ते पुण्यमासाद्य सुरेन्द्रलोकं यज्ञैरिष्ट्वा स्वर्गतिं प्रार्थयन्ते.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Keshava. Our contestants are doing so well for this first round. And to round off this final first round, we've got Team Vasudeva. Team Vasudeva, can you stand up for me, please? Thank you. Your prompt is 15.16.3, Kshara Sarvani Bhutani. And your time starts now.
Kshara Sarvani Bhutani, Ksharashchakshara eva cha, Dvavimau Purushau Loke, Vedanta Kridveda Videva chaham, Vedaisha Sarvairaham eva Vedyaha, Mattaspritirnyanam apohanam cha, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha, Pachamyannam chaturvitham, Pranapana samayuktaha, Praninam dehamashritaha, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva, Somo Bhutva rasatmakaha, Pushnami shaushadhi sarvaha, Tharayamyaham ojasa, Gama Vishya cha bhutani, Tattejo vidhi mamakam, Yachandramasi yachagno, Jagadbhasayate khiyam, Yadadityagatam tejaha, Nainam pashyantya chetasaha.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Vasudeva. Let's give all of our participants a huge round of applause for such an amazing first round. Okay, audience, are we ready for the second round? Our contestants are going to take it a step further. Can we get a huge round of applause? Let's hear it. Let's give them some energy. I think we could do maybe a little bit louder. Fantastic job. Okay, so for our second round, our participants are going to chant in a style known as skip pada reverse. What does this mean? Well, instead of chanting just one shloka backwards, they're going to chant backwards spanning multiple shlokas. For example, they will chant the fourth line of the 10th shloka, the third line of the 9th shloka, the second line of the 8th shloka, and so on. Once again, audience, please feel free to follow along on the back screens and watch the mental gymnastics that are about to take place. Okay, we're starting off again, once again, with Team Madhava. Are we ready? Team Madhava, can we cheer for our Team Madhava? Let's hear it. Fantastic. So Team Madhava, your prompt is 14.24.4, Tulya Nindatma Samstutihi. And your time starts now.
तुल्यनिन्दात्मसंस्तुतिः गुणावर्तन्त इत्येव मोहमेव च पाण्डव अर्जुनोवाच कैर्लिङ्गैस्त्रीन् गुणानेतान् विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः सत्त्वात् सञ्जायते ज्ञानम् अज्ञानं तमसः फलं तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि प्रलयं याति देहभृत् अप्रकाशो प्रवृत्तिश्च विवृद्धे भरतर्षभ ज्ञानं यदा तदा विद्यात् सत्त्वं भवति भारत सत्त्वं सुखे संजयति.
Fantastic job, Team Madhava. That is so good. She just effortlessly skipped through multiple shlokas chanting in reverse. Okay, up next we have Team Hrishikesha. And before we get started, we'll make sure that everything is set up. But in the meanwhile, I'll tell you, Team Hrishikesha, what your prompt is. So your prompt is 7.20.4, Prakritya Niyata Svaya. And we're all good. Your time starts now.
Prakritya niyata svaya vasudeva sarvamiti jnani tvatmaiva metmatam tesham jnani nityayuktaha jnani cha bharatarshapha mayaya pahrata jnanaha mama maya duratyaya tribhir gunamayai bhavaihi nattvaham teshu te mayi dharma viruddho bhuteshu धर्मा विरुद्धो भूतेषु विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं पुण्यो गन्धः पृथिव्यां च शब्दः खे पौरुषं नुषु मयि सर्वमिदं प्रोतं सर्वाण्येत्युपधारय अपरेयमितस्त्वन्याम्.
That's time. Fantastic job, Team Hrishikesha. Amazing job. Our teams are doing so well and continuing this round off so strong. Up next, we have Team Achyuta. Love the audience support. Fantastic. So, Team Achyuta, your prompt is 12.20.4, Bhaktaste tiva me priyaha, and your time starts now.
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः तथा मानापमानयोः यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि यो मद्भक्तस्य मे प्रियः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः यदात्मा दृढनिश्चयः अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां त्यागाच्छान्तिरनन्तरं सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं मत्कर्मपरमो भव अथ चित्तं समाधातुम् अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषां सर्वभूतहिते रताः सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च नित्ययुक्ता उपासते अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ताये भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः तथा मानापमानयोः यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि यो मद्भक्तस्य मे प्रियः.
That was a great attempt, Team Achyuta. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Up next, we have Team Keshava. Team Keshava, let's wait for your prompt to show up. Okay, so your prompt is 5.23.4, Sayukta Sasukhi Naraha. Friendly reminder for our participants, just make sure to keep looking forward. That will really help. And now we are ready to start. The time starts now.
Sayukta Sasukhi Naraha Adyantavantah Kaunteya Vindatyatmane Yat Sukham Na Prahishyet Priyam Prapya Tasmat Brahmani Te Sthitaha Shuni Chaiva Shvapake Cha Tannishtastatparayanaha Jnanena tu tadajnanam Tena muhyanti jantavaha Na karma phala samyogam Sanyasyaste sukham vashi Yuktah karma phalam tyaktva.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Keshava. They're making this look so easy. And finally, we have Team Vasudeva. So Team Vasudeva, your prompt is 7.25.4, Loko Mamajamavyayam. And your time starts now.
Loko mamajamavyayam param bhavamajanantaha. Param bhavamajanantaha. Ek. Param bhavamajanantaha. Bhavatyalpatechasam sataya shraddhaya yuktaha tameva vidathamyaham tam niyamamasthaya jnanavan mam prapadyate udara sarva evaite.
And that's time. Fantastic job, Team Vasudeva. That was a really, really good comeback. Let's give them a huge round of applause. That was fantastic. This is such a hard talent to do. And with that, we have now completed the reverse chanting. Let's give our participants a huge, huge round of applause for this amazing challenge.
We are now moving on to our 9th talent of the day. This is one that takes chemistry. But don't worry, I'm not talking about formulas or science. I'm talking about team chemistry, understanding and thinking out of the box. We are about to play Gita charades. Each team will guess the shloka after the participant finishes their acting in the first 25 seconds. In this talent, the team identifies the shloka through the participant's enactment of the shloka's essence or meaning. We will have one round per team. And to start, we will have Team Hrishikesha. Let's give it up for Team Hrishikesha! We don't. So, Team Hrishikesha, your time starts now.
Gandivam samsate. Gandivam.
Sorry, that is the wrong answer.
Sidanti mamaga.
Sorry, that is the wrong answer.
Yadi mama pratikara.
Please try again.
Keep thinking as a team, guys. You got this.
Eva muktvarjuna sankhye ratho vacha eva muktvarjuna sankhye rathopastha upavishata visrajasharam chapam.
That is the right answer. Congratulations, Team Hrishikesha.
That was crazy. Good job, brother.
Great job picking it up at the end. Congratulations. Next, we will have Team Achita. Team Achita, please select your shloka from the bowl. Let's make some noise for them. Okay, Team Achita, your time starts now.
अपि चेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि.
Right answer, Team Achyuta. Congratulations. Great, great job. Next, we will be having Team Keshava. Team Keshava, please come select your shloka from the bowl. Okay, Team Keshava, your time starts now. Feel free to give it a try. Time's running out.
Satatam kirtayanto mam.
Sorry, that is wrong. Your time is up. The shloka was Ananyashchintayanto mam.
Great attempt, Team Keshava. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Now up next, we will have Team Vasudeva. Team Vasudeva, please come and select your shloka. No booing, only cheering. Let's cheer for Vasudeva! Your time starts now.
Brahmana Kshatriya Visha.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
तस्मादज्ञान संभूतं हृस्थं ज्ञानासीनात्मनः छित्त्वैनं संशयं योगम् आतिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ भारत.
That is correct. Congratulations, Team Vasudeva. Great job here. Last but not least, we'll have Team Madhava. Good luck, Team Madhava. Okay, Team Madhava, your time starts now.
ऋषिभिर्बहुधा गीतम्.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Chaturvarnyam maya.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Vedanam samavedosmi. Devanam vasavaha. Indriyanam manaschasmi. Bhutanam asmi chetana.
That is the correct answer. Congratulations, Team Madhava. Now let's go through it one more time. We're actually going to give each team one more opportunity to play charades. Are you guys ready for one more round? Team Hrishikesh, are you guys ready? That didn't sound like you're ready. Are you guys ready, Team Hrishikesh? Team Hrishikesh, your time starts now.
नात्यश्नतस्तु योगोऽस्ति न चैकान्तमनश्नतः न चाति स्वाप्तशीलस्य जाग्रतो नैव चार्जुन.
Let's have a round of applause. I just want to call out, isn't it very impressive that such young kids can understand charades like this? Yes? That's only thanks to the guidance and grace of our beloved Parama Puja Shri Swamiji. So let's have one more round of applause for that. Next, we will be having Team Achita. Team Achita, your time starts now.
Audience, if we can please maintain some silence for our participants. Thank you.
Yogi yunjita satatam शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य तत्रैकाग्रं मनः कृत्वा तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी.
Sorry, that is the wrong answer. Your time is up. The right answer was Yanisha Sarva Bhutanam Tasyam Jagarti Sanyami Yasyam Jagrati Bhutani Sanisha Pashyato Munehe. Let's give a round of applause for a great attempt. Up next, we will have Team Keshava. Team Keshava, please come select your... Team Keshava, are you guys ready? Your time starts now.
जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युः ध्रुवं जन्म मृतस्य च तस्मादपरिहार्येऽर्थे न त्वं
That is the right answer. Let's have a round of applause for Team Keshava. Congratulations. Team Vasudeva, you may come up. Team Vasudeva, are you guys ready? Okay, Team Vasudeva, your time starts now.
yato yato nishcharati.
Sorry, that is the wrong answer. One more attempt. Time is up. The right answer was Chanchalam Himana Krishna Pramathibalavadridham Tasyaham Nigraham Manye Vayo Sudushkaram. Let's have a round of applause for Team Vasudeva. Great attempt. Now for our actual last round of charades, we will have Team Madhava. Good luck. Team Madhava, your time starts now.
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यत्क्राम
शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चाप्युत्क्रामतीश्वरः गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
Yes, correct answer. Great teamwork, Team Madhava. Now let's have a round of applause for the completion of this talent round.
So this concludes all 9 challenges, but you might be thinking there's one more. So I don't know if y'all remember, Avanish mentioned that there's a surprise. Audience, are y'all ready for the surprise? Okay, but before we introduce that, let's give all 5 teams a huge round of applause for their amazing performance today. Genuinely, their commitment, their passion for Gita and it's just truly, truly inspiring. And obviously that's with the grace of our beloved Tataji. So thank you to all of you guys. You're a huge inspiration. Now that we have that, let's introduce our surprise, which is a costume showcase. We have 5 amazing kiddos, ages 9 to 12, that were shortlisted after competitive auditions, here to bring some of the legends of Mahabharata to life. Are we all ready, audience? Fantastic. So as you can see, we've got some beautiful participants here with some fantastic costumes. So here. Also, one special note. So typically for the Gita Talent Show, we only have 45 participants. But this year, because of our beloved Tataji's 50 years in America or traveling, Swarna Yatra, we have 50 participants. So that's where these wonderful kiddos come into play. So let's give them another huge round of applause. So fantastic. So up first, we have the amazing Lalita Koditwara here as Amba. So give it up for her and let's hear her performance.
I'm the eldest daughter of King Kashya. I was supposed to marry King Shelva, but Bhishma took me away by force to marry me to his brother Vichitravirya. I told him that I was going to marry King Shelva, so he let me go. But King Shelva did not accept me because Bhishma defeated him. So I went to my father, but he refused me. But he said, Amba, you do not belong here. So I went to Bhishma, but he refused me because he took a vow to never marry. I felt very sad and humiliated because I had nowhere to go. But I did not sit and cry. Instead, I said, Bhishma, I will come back to take my revenge as you have ruined my life. So I performed severe penance and came back as Shikandi. And I defeated Bhishma and won back my respect.
Fantastic job, Lalita. Thank you so much. I loved how her performance really showed us why Amba was intent on getting her revenge against Bhishma. Next, we have Adya Reddy Sama here as Shubhadra. So let's give her a huge round of applause and then we can hear her performance.
They look at me and see only a gentle princess. They see the sister of Krishna, the wife of Arjuna, and the mother of Abhimanyu. However, I have my own identity. I'm Subhadra, a warrior princess. I chose my own path, steering the chariot when Arjuna took me with him. I did not bow to royal pride. Instead, I disguised myself as a coward maid to serve Draupadi with pure devotion. My heart is built of love. My veins run with blood of warriors. I held the bridge between two mighty dynasties with nothing but grace. I raised the legendary sun who broke into the unbreakable Chakravyuha. I burned not with anger, but with a vow. That my son's name would never be forgotten. He would be remembered as who he was, not just how he died. Jai Guru Datta.
Fantastic job, Adya.
Tell me, O elders of this court, Grandfather Bhishma, your silence wounds deeper than any other weapon. Gugudgona, is this the justice you taught? King Dhritarashtra, are these the values of your throne? You all call yourselves protectors of righteousness, yet you watch a woman dragged into the assembly and remain silent. Govinda, Dwarakavasin Krishna, Gopi Janapriya, Kauravaihi, Paribhutam, Mam Kimna, Janasi Keshava. Hey Govinda, Gopi Janapriya, you are the protector of all. We all, after all, belong to you. Please come to my relief. Jai Guru Datta.
Fantastic job. So this was Meenakshi Vishwanatha as Draupadi. And I really love how she conveyed such an emotional scene where Draupadi stands up against injustice and also takes refuge in Sri Krishna Paramatma. Great job, Meenakshi. Up next here as Sri Krishna Paramatma, we have Padmavati Ralapalli. Let's give her a huge round of applause.
Arjuna, when righteousness is endangered and unrighteousness gains strength, I will create myself in a body to protect dharma. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami yuge yuge. Those who worship me, those who think of me with steadfast devotion and worship me, I will grant protection for their well-being. Ananyashchintayanto mam ye janav paryupasate tersham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham.
Fantastic job, Padmavati. That was really, really good. Fantastic performance. And finally, for our last participant for the costume showcase, we have Shrihita Kollipara here as Arjuna. Let's give her a huge hand, guys.
I'm the son of Kunti, a prince of the Pandavas and a warrior devoted to dharma. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, I faced the greatest challenge of my life. Seeing my relatives, teachers, and friends before me, I was overcome with sorrow and doubt. Drishtve mam svajanam Krishna, yuyutsum samupasthitam. My heart weakened, and I declared, Govinda, Nayotsya. Unable to decide what was right, I surrendered myself to Lord Krishna and said, Shishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. As Krishna revealed his divine form, I realized his greatness and humbly asked him for forgiveness, as I had called him, Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Hey Sakha. Through his teachings in the Bhagavad Gita, my confusion disappeared, my faith returned, and I finally declared, Nashto moha smritir labdha tvat prasadan maya achyuta sthitosmi gata sandeha karishe vachanam tava.
Fantastic job. Oh, she's continuing.
My delusion is destroyed, my doubts are gone, and I shall act according to your word. Jai Gurdatta.
Now, fantastic job, Shrihita. I really loved how she condensed the entire Bhagavad Gita and Arjuna's emotional journey in just 1 minute. She did a fantastic job. Let's give it up for all of these participants, though. I'm sure as the audience we can agree, they really captured the spirit of the Mahabharata. Okay, and now onto a little transition. The Annaprasada team is offering a plate to Parama Puja Sri Swamiji. Thank you. Now we humbly beg Parama Puja Sri Swamiji to come onto the dais and bless all of these participants here today.
While Swamiji comes up stage, can we hear those that are rooting for Achyuta? Okay.
Okay, love the enthusiasm. Okay, Tataji is coming up, so let's maintain some silence, and then we can continue to cheer for our teams. Love the enthusiasm, though.
request the Gita Center teachers to offer a garland to Param Pujya Swamiji.
Jai Guru Datta. So, audience, the scores are ready. We kindly request the judges to offer these scores to Parama Puja Sri Swamiji, and we pray to Parama Puja Sri Swamiji to read the results and announce the winner for the 2026 Gita Talent Show. Participants, please take a seat while Tataji is reading the results and announcing. Take a seat. Thank you so much. And audience, let's continue to maintain silence. Thank you. Jai Guru Datta.
That mic sounds best. Very powerful mic. Very powerful.
He's on MC1. MC1.
So I will announce. I don't know the spelling. I don't know what is this. No, something. My childhood, I have seen this letter, but again I am seeing this letter. What is the first? Oh, first phrase. Okay. First. And second also there. Oh, very nice. Okay. I will say first also. Okay. First, no. Spelling. Yam. A. D. H. A. V. A. Oh, Madhava. Oh, okay. I understand, Madhava. The first prize of Madhava. Hi! Okay. Nice. I am very, very happy. Oh, the second prize. No, not we. Not we. Not we. Not also. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. That is A. That is K. That is A. That is K. But here this is different. Okay. Second prize. Oh, I know. H. R. I. S. H. I. Oh. Keshava. Oh, Rishi Keshava. Wow. Second prize, Rishi Keshava. Very, 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 very good. And rest of 3, 4, they are consolation prizes. Okay, good. Okay. They also give prizes, but consolation prize. Come on. First prize, second prize, come on. You stand here, left side, right side. Come on. First prize people stand right side. Okay. Okay. Right side. Very good. Oh, crystal. See? Dattaji's picture. Very good. And Krishna's picture also. Good. Come on. First prize. Okay. Where is she? Come here. Take it. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Jai Guru.
Wow. Oh, very good.
Thank you so much.
Very good talent.
Thank you so much, Jai Guru.
Sure. Nice, good. Nice. Okay.
Stay seated. Please stay seated. We have a couple important announcements. Please stay seated. Jai Guru Datta, thank you. Please stay seated and maintain silence. Jai Guru Datta. Let's give a huge round of applause. Jai Guru Datta, kindly maintain silence, please. We're almost done. Please stay seated if possible. Thank you. Jai Guru Datta. Okay. Fantastic job, everyone. Audience, just a couple more minutes of patience. We would really, really appreciate it. Please stay seated and silent for a couple more minutes. Thank you. Jai Guru Datta. everyone. So first off, we want to profusely thank Parama Puja Sri Swamiji for patiently listening to the entire Gita Talent Show, for blessing our participants and announcing the winner and conferring the awards. We are truly, truly blessed to be in the presence of such an amazing guru. Thank you so much, Tata. We are seeking your blessing. Thank you. Thank you. We're seeking your blessing. Thank you, Tata. So thank you so much to our beloved Tataji. We're truly blessed to be here. And then another important announcement. So let's give a huge round of applause. Fantastic. So for batch 11, Annadanam is now ready. Please go get your Annadanam and be back promptly. There's a very, very important practice that we need in preparation for the Parayana on Sunday. So please promptly have your lunch and come back to the main arena for practice. And finally, we have a very, very wonderful program in the evening. Our beloved Tataji is having a Divya Nama Sankirtanam. So please be sure to come and have a blissful evening. Jaya Guru Datta, thank you so much for all of your patience.